Okay.
Looks like it's live now.
Yep. I think we're on, guys. Oh, I got to start the meeting. Let me call him real
Yeah.
fast.
Live.
We're live.
Is the sound on?
It looks like it.
Talking about.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm almost off that class.
Okay, then just whenever you get here, but we're gonna go ahead and start.
Okay, I'm just getting off at Knightstown right now.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
You're gonna
Don't
stay,
leave on speaker.
yeah,
I'll
just,
stay on till we get.
okay. So, tonight is the night that we need to, elect officers. So first we'll start out with the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now roll call. Tim, Richard,
I'm here.
and Tom.
On the road.
Okay. So now we'll have election of officers.
I'll make a motion to elect Richard as president.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
That all right with Richard?
Is that okay with you? Yes, he said it is. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, the ayes have it. And now you can take over.
Approval of the minutes. Is there any addition or correction to the minutes?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Okay,
I'll second. Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We approve the minutes for the December 17th meeting. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay, and that's passed. Then we got the approval of claims.
we'll probably have to meet again to approve the rest of it, because that's all I could get done today. So I thought maybe later in the month when I get the rest of them after the 15th, and maybe we'll just meet real quick to approve the rest of the claims.
Okay. Do I have any questions about the claims?
You do not want to approve these tonight then?
But yeah, go ahead and approve those. Yeah, because I need to get those out.
The claims in front of us.
He made a motion, Tom, to approve the
Okay,
claims.
I'll second.
Okay,
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We approve the claims. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Okay, claims are approved. And let's see, the park committee report.
Nancy didn't have anything to report, so I told her because she had another meeting tonight, so.
Oh, okay. All right. Public works report.
We had a tree down on Helen Boulevard that fell onto Frontier's lines. Jana reached out to Frontier. They had someone come out and take care of that. So that was resolved. Of course, we had a pretty interesting event with Dad at the barn. So that all turned out well. He's back home and doing good on his road to recovery. He's going to start therapy soon. So that's exciting. I'm trying to think of other things. I had a lot of blurriness this past with everything that went on. We had the lumber delivered for the new ramp out here that Mike's going to take care of. He come and looked at the lumber today, which I want to verify because he come and looked and he felt like he didn't see the screws. So I'll look in the morning in the box of the screws and stuff that came.
Hey, Pat, I've got a box of screws that were delivered at my house for some reason.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what we're looking for then, so we know where they're at now.
It's a small box,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Screws aren't very big.
Yeah, Mike's here and he said, yeah, that would be probably what we're looking for, so. Had a couple electric services I had to get reconnected and had to come over and hook up a couple on 103 for us. Then obviously we had there was an accident with power that turned out to be tragic, so I didn't really have a lot of detail on that other than I just reached out to info on that with the power outages and I took it from there. So that's about all the details on that I have.
Snow blower.
Oh yeah, then there was a snow blower purchase and that was delivered. Jerry Ingles went and picked it up for us at Clean Slate. Super nice. So if we get any more snow, we'll be able to maintain the sidewalks better. So, but that was purchased and like I said, we appreciate it. It's super nice. So, and
He also said that he got some good discounts.
yes, so I guess, what did he say from his military?
Yeah, from his military, and then they called the company and they gave him
Yeah.
another
So he was able to get some discounts on that.
almost $300 or so.
$300 or
Now,
something.
where's Clean Slate at?
It's where Dennis Equipment used to be.
Oh, okay, that's right, I remember.
So,
appreciate
but then.
Jerry doing that.
Yeah, we do appreciate
Yeah,
it.
absolutely, yes. And I think that's about pretty much the extent of the big stuff that we had to go on. Been pretty quiet.
Did it get the Christmas lights shut off yet?
Yes, the
Yes.
Christmas lights were disconnected as well. So actually, when they came down on one of the calls that they had for a service, I asked them if they could go ahead and knock that out for us too, and they said sure. So they were able to knock that out the same day. So that was taken care of as well. So, and I believe that's about everything. But really
Okay.
pretty quiet.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not opposed to it.
Okay, do we have anything from the South Henry?
They haven't met yet.
Oh,
I think they meet tomorrow night.
Jan, I have a question.
Okay.
That lumber or that tree that they left cut up there on the corner of Helen and whatever goes up to 40.
Yeah.
We need to get that moved if it hadn't already been.
Well, we reached out to the resident to ask because technically, I guess it's on their property and it's their tree. We reached out to them.
I think it's on the right of way. I think it just needs to be moved back a little farther.
Okay.
That corner's quick to turn anyways.
Yeah, we did reach out to them and they haven't reached out back to us. I was just trying to kind of be civil about it before I just went down there and started moving it. But I'll do a door knock tomorrow, see if I can get a hold of someone there. And if not, then I'll just move a couple of the logs back off the corner there. And then if they want it hauled off, we can make that happen.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
okay. So they haven't met yet. Okay, then the next one, new old business is the Henry County Sheriff's contract for 2026. Gonna read the whole thing or just?
They might be interested in hearing it all.
Okay. Now, this is a police protection agreement 2026. This agreement made and entered into by and between the Henry County Sheriff's Office of Henry County, Indiana, herein referred to as HCSO, and the Town Council of Lewisville, Henry County, Indiana, hereinafter referred to as Town Council. Whereas the Town Council desires to enter into an agreement with the HCSO, wherein HCSO shall, for the consideration hereinafter mentioned, provide additional patrols of police protection for all residents and areas of Lewisville, Henry County, Indiana. And whereas the Town Council, for and in consideration of such services rendered and to be rendered by HCSO, hereby agrees to pay HCSO the sum of money hereinafter set out for such services. Whereas the sheriff represents that he has the authority to enter into this police protection agreement and will seek any approval required by the Henry County Commissioners. Now thereafter, it is understood and agreed by and between the parties that the town council, for and in consideration of the services commencing the first day of February 2026 and terminating on December 31st, 2026 at midnight, shall pay to HCSO the rate not more than $45 per hour for hours of monthly service. Up to $35 per month will be paid for fuel expenses incurred in the performance of this agreement. The HCSO shall furnish regular sworn law enforcement personnel in addition to any regular patrol and response to normal calls for assistance within the town of Lewisville. HCSO shall provide all equipment required by its personnel to perform the services contemplated by this agreement. Nothing in this agreement shall be deemed to prohibit or restrict any HCSO officer from responding to any call for assistance outside the town of Lewisville. If in such officer's reasonable judgment based upon policies and procedures of the SO, such officer is required to or should respond to a call for assistance that requires the officer to leave the town of Lewisville. The town of Lewisville shall determine the hours during which the additional patrols shall occur. HCSO shall submit an invoice to the town of Lewisville on the first day of each month during the term of this agreement. The invoice shall further provide the calculation of the sums owed for services performed in the preceding month. The town of Lewisville shall pay all invoices from the HCSO within 30 days following receipt of the invoice. Invoices shall be deemed received upon delivery to the town of Lewisville or 3 days after deposit in the United States mail. This agreement may be extended by mutual agreement. It is further understood and agreed by and between the parties that the term of this agreement shall be for the period commencing on the first day of February 2026, continuing in full force and effect until midnight on the 31st day of December 2026. It's further understood and agreed by and between the parties that they cooperate with each other to provide appropriate documentation and final reports in compliance with Indiana Code 5-11-1-4. AT, what's that sequence, and whatever it stands for. All property utilized by HCSO in the performance of this agreement shall remain the property of HCSO following the termination of this agreement. It is further understood and agreed by and between the parties that any and all insurance, benefits, or other necessities required under this agreement shall be provided by HCSO as is necessary to provide extra patrolling required by this agreement. All payments made by the town of Lewisville shall be sent to the Henry County Sheriff's Office, attention Ann Bankson, 1033 Ron Lampe Way, Newcastle, Indiana, 47362. It's further understood and agreed by and between the parties that HCSO will abide by all audit requirements. In witness hereof, the parties hereto have affixed their hands and sealed this 12th day of January.
So probably I didn't type it up, so. So when you make the motion, if we could also give permission for Tim to sign, give approval for him to sign it, because it's, so. You'll make the motion to,
I'll make the motion, we sign the contract, and we give Tim permission to sign it on our behalf.
Second.
he's,
Okay,
what,
for him to
pretty
sign.
much, yeah, to agree with that agreement, and
All right, it's been moved and seconded, we enter into this agreement with the Henry County Sheriff's Office. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Oh, and for Tim to sign
yeah.
approval. All those opposed, same sign. Okay, motion passes.
Okay. We approved the salary ordinance, the 3% increase. But we need to go ahead and put it in the minutes that it should be on that pile there. We need to go ahead and read it, just by title only, if you want to make that motion.
I'll make a motion to read by title.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded, we read by title only, the salary ordinance for 2026. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Okay,
Now, go ahead.
and this is for ordinance number 12172025. That wouldn't be right.
Oh, no, it needs to be 2-6. All right, I'll correct that on this one.
Well, and today's the 12th.
No, we approved it.
That was last year one.
12-7.
No.
We approved it last year.
Yeah, that's when we approved it. That's why I put, our 2-5.
Mhm.
But we're
That's the
signing
ordinance
number,
Yeah.
yes, so it's fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's
fine.
what's reading ordinance
Okay.
number.
Sorry.
An ordinance amending ordinance establishing salaries of elected officials and employees of the town of Lewisville, Indiana.
So we need a motion to approve the ordinance.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We approve the salary ordinance for 2026. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Okay, so the ordinance is approved.
And now you need to suspend the rules.
What you gotta do now?
Yeah, and one more time after that. Sorry.
I'll make a motion to suspend the rules.
Oh, okay. Okay, motion's been made. Tom?
And you need a second.
Yes.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We suspend the rules and read it on passage, or first reading, or pass it on first reading. Okay, all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Now final reading.
pardon?
Now we need a motion to pass it on. You need to read the title
You need
again,
to read the title again?
and then we'll pass it on its final.
First reading. Okay. This is, ordinance amending ordinance establishing salaries of elected officials and employees of the town of Lewisville, Indiana.
I'll make a motion to pass on final reading.
We need another second, Tom.
Second.
He's getting out of the truck. I can hear him. I don't know, but I hear him getting out of the truck. Okay.
You gotta say.
Did he second?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, I didn't hear him say it was.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Okay, it's
Yeah.
been moved and seconded. We pass it on first reading. All
Yep.
those in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Then aye.
Okay.
All opposed?
Did you guys hear that? Sue said he said aye.
All right, so now we vote,
We're done with it. You voted, right? Okay.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
the Humane Society.
You want to wait for him to get here?
So you got the answers on that?
Is he in here? He's getting out of the truck. He's in here.
He says I'm coming, so that's okay. I have not. I'm sorry. I did not come. Huh? No, I'm sorry. I did not get it done.
While we're waiting on that, I reached out to the DMV on the dump truck. There is a waiver we can get at the house in front of here. So you would buy that truck, you just got to fill out that waiver when you get plated, so that way you can drive it.
Oh, for
For the,
got air brakes on it.
And I stopped and I looked at the truck, it does have air brakes.
okay.
Anything weighs 26,000 pounds, you have to have a CDL. But yeah,
But there is a waiver.
there is a way how you get.
Can't take Sue home.
All right, we're gonna wait till he gets there to do it.
That's up to you guys.
I don't know about this, I don't have questions we want to
I forget too, so that's why I don't think it got done. The one thing I noticed on here, did yours show the highlights that I did? I highlighted some things because it says they employ a control officer and provide, maintain, and equip a vehicle to serve the town animal control needs. Well, we haven't seen any of that. I haven't anyway. Impound, maintain, and dispose of stray domestic animals deemed I'm hanging up on it. Detrimental to the health and welfare of the town, including pickup and disposal of dead animals. I don't know if they've done that. Pickup, care and dispose of sick or injured animals, and maintain and dispose of stray animals. And then the other thing I was thought was interesting is that they're supposed to provide the town with notice as to such patrol. I've never received that. And also they're provide in writing animal control calls responded to, including address, nature of complaint, and result of complaint. So those are things we have not received in the past couple of years. And you know, it's not going to hurt us to wait till February. If you want someone to come and represent them, we could do that too. That's a just suggestion. I didn't know what you guys.
What I'm getting for my money.
I tried to call today and I didn't get
An answer.
an answer. It said that the line was busy. I mean, I think we need to ask him to come to a meeting. I mean, we've had an incident where a resident called and asked him to come and they said, well, we didn't have a contract,
So they won't come now.
So I think we need to.
Now, before that, Terry had to call them twice, and they did come down.
When was
But
that?
was,
Last year?
probably 2 years ago.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, and they did come down, but, you know, I don't think they've been making the regular patrols and stuff like they did for a while.
And I know they're short on staff.
Yeah.
And I know that they, you know, need money, but
well, and if you call and, will they bring you a cage you can use to trap the animal in, or do you have to provide your own?
they'll bring you a cage,
Uh-huh.
but it has to be, it can't be raining out or cold, and you have to have a covered area for it to sit, like a porch or something like that, where the cage, because they don't want the animal to sit out, you know, in bad weather.
Well, I'm not against, I just wanted to come talk to us, because like you say, if you want me to reach out to them, I will, or you can, it doesn't matter, but
If you can, that'd be
Yeah,
great.
I'll make a motion, we table this until they come and talk to us.
Second. Okay, been moved second, we table this till we have a representative of the animal shelter come down and talk to us.
Okay.
All in favor?
Awesome.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
I apologize, everybody. I've been sitting alongside the road waiting on AAA to come change a tire.
Okay, the next one will be the resolution creating Lewisville Redevelopment Commission.
And you should have that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
See the motion, see the motion, right?
Yeah, we don't need to, if you want to, though, tell them, yeah, I think it would be good if we would say what it is. Yeah.
Okay, this is a resolution creating the Lewisville Redevelopment Commission. Whereas Indiana Code 36-5-2-9 gives the authority to pass ordinances for the performance of the function of the town. Indiana Code 36-7-14-3 provides that a unit may establish a department of redevelopment controlled by a redevelopment commission. Whereas the town of Lewisville has not previously established a redevelopment commission under Indiana Code 36-7-14. Whereas the town council believes that future economic development activities with the town may benefit from the creation of a redevelopment committee. Now therefore be it resolved the following. The Lewisville Redevelopment Commission, RDC, is hereby established effective as of the date hereof. The RDC shall be empowered to take any and all actions as permitted by Indiana Code 36-7-14 and 36-7-14.5. The town council and town council president shall appoint 5 commissioners in accordance with Indiana Code 36-7-14-6.1 and shall notify all applicable taxing authorities of the creation of such RDC. All of which is approved is 12 days.
I have a question.
Anybody got any questions?
I'll make a motion to establish it.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we establish a resolution creating the Lewisville Redevelopment Commission. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Okay. That's established.
Oh, wow, we're just moving right along, guys.
Okay.
She's gonna jinx it.
Need to approve the ramp, building a ramp.
Yeah, we never did put that in the minutes,
What, that we want to repair the ramp?
that we were gonna,
Oh.
so we need,
And spend some money?
so we need to do that. We need to put it in the minutes that,
Do we have an amount of money we're putting in there?
I think it was
Not to exceed.
2,800 or something like that. We'll do that. And then and we don't have labor and stuff yet on what that
For
costs.
materials, okay,
That's just for the materials.
Right. Because you wanted to spend that money before the end of the year.
Mhm.
So,
We needed just a motion stating that we approve the purchase of the ramp. And then, Mike, when you get a cost for us, we will also need to have a motion on that when he gets that to us to approve that.
What's the amount?
2,800, not to exceed 2,800.
I'll make a motion not to exceed $20 of materials for the ramp.
and I'll second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. We approve rebuilding the ramp here on the west side of the brick, not to exceed $2,800
In material.
in materials. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign.
That jogged my mind. Did we ever get anybody come down and look at that window that's out upstairs?
He did, and then they were on, I'm glad you mentioned that, because Jack was on vacation, and then he never got back with me, so I need to make a note that I need to call him, and, because they already have the measurements.
Okay.
It's a window out.
That attic window.
Mhm.
Leaks. Yeah.
We replaced
This
the one
side,
Yeah,
on
we
this side
replaced
a couple
it.
years ago.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
but that one hasn't been.
Henry County Glass did this one. didn't
Yeah, that's who I called to have come and
Yeah.
get the
they? They did a
measurements.
nice job.
And it'll be the same color and everything, so.
Sounds good.
Henry County Glass, I need to call them. My to-do list.
I just got two things. Any update on Joe?
I didn't talk to Jeffrey, but I sent him some pictures that our fire chief sent to me and some codes with the tents, because the tents are in violation of, I don't have it in front of me.
So nothing to do, coordinate yet?
No. So anyway, he gave us, and I sent that to Jeffrey, and I asked Jeffrey, have you heard anything yet on a court date? And then I'm gonna call the health department, unless,
I haven't.
okay, so we're gonna get a hold of the health department for him and for the other 805.
You get that cleaned up, which for you, just gonna be mosquito infested.
Yep,
Yeah,
with all that water and stuff, so.
well, the sheriff was over there the other day serving some kind of.
Well,
papers.
he was out here again this evening.
Well, he said he needed a signature and he was at the wrong door and I showed him where the door was at.
But I don't think he's home right now.
If his white Chevy truck is there, he's there.
Oh, I didn't look to see.
I'll stop in to see Mr. Wilson next week.
Who?
Mr. Wilson.
We do
Okay,
need, we
okay.
do need to get moving on that.
I'll do what I can. The only thing I got is, like I said, I did the bucket truck. Well,
Yes.
I don't know what you guys will do, but I can't find a better deal in my opinion, so. You decide what we want to do with that, I guess.
Yeah, that was, well, when I text you guys, I called, Jeff Lane and asked him if we, didn't get a bucket truck, if we could have Spiceland come over, because no more will use one,
Mhm.
if, they would help us out. And he said, well, yeah, but he said they were kind of debating whether to even keep their bucket truck or not. Because he said they don't, he said it's a diesel, and he said he said it's been more headaches and it's been worse, and he said they don't use it that much. He said they would consider getting rid of theirs.
They won't give it to Lewisville
Oh.
for $1.
But yeah, he said they've had multiple issues with it, having to take the tank off and get it flushed and stuff several
Well, they want to
times.
go in halvesies with us?
Make it a community truck.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, there is times we need it,
Yeah,
and
see, I wanted to, that one being, that was a 14, wasn't it? Another 2014,
14, 15.
and I think it's probably got the DEF system on it, doesn't it?
I'm not sure.
the watt system.
DEF system, emission controls, that are,
I get to not know either, so.
they won't.
They will let them see sure we.
It's right in there close. I don't know whether that got it or not, but if it does, that's another big maintenance deal.
Wayland's gone.
Yeah, he had to go pick up Shooter. Well, I know there was one time that Strawn asked us to put up their Christmas decorations when we had a truck.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, depends on what you want to do with,
We actually don't use tree and tree.
How much was it?
26 something.
We could use it down there on Third Street.
We got a lot of use for it, you just gotta do it. That's the key.
I told you I'm not the
We have to
mechanical
make sure
person,
you
I'll
do.
leave it up to you to follow it. We got a place, we got a stall to put it in?
yeah, I think he said he does.
Definitely the winter months you want to see that
Yeah, I didn't know if we, that barn looked big until you
there.
started
Said he
putting stuff in
does.
it.
I asked him. Said he does.
And so it sure did probably fit the old one, if not the new one.
We're gonna clean that over now.
Yes.
Hope it's still full.
Oh my God, yes. And we have the money, we had the money left from when we
Right.
built the barn.
Yes, yep. Because we had allotted 50,000, and so,
And I ran into Pritchett last night at dinner, and he said he'd be back to cement that road cut that they did.
oh, good, good.
Wanted to know when we wanted it back, and I said, well, wait till it warms up.
Okay.
Whatever you two want to do,
I don't know, I haven't seen any of the smaller ones
I haven't found anything cheap.
anywhere.
I haven't found anything reasonable with that model.
We give it a shot and see what it.
I'll make the motion to purchase the truck, go with Mo's.
I'll second it.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded, we buy the bucket truck mowed and foul for us for, what'd you say, 26,000 on it? Right in that area.
Mhm.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. All opposed, same sign. Okay. So motion passed. What we're gonna do with the police car? Greens Fork said they'd like it.
Well, we need to have.
I think I'd take, somebody got to drive it up to the Franklin dealership up in Franklin.
And get it appraised.
Get it appraised, because
Go to where?
can't remember the name of the dealership. But Henry County buys all their cars through there.
Yeah, the county has an interest in it too, I think. right?
When I told Jeffrey that, and you can talk to him again about it, that he said if we have two parties interested, that we would have to put it up for bids and auction.
We want the most money we can get, so.
And didn't he say they'd have to be here
Yeah, they have to
live?
be here.
It's basically like a live auction.
Yes, yeah. So, where does it have to go?
When I get that contract signed, turned into Matt, I'll get that name I'll
Okay.
tell you, somebody run up there.
How far away do you think it is? Is it an hour?
45
Franklin, Indiana,
Oh, okay.
45 minutes probably.
like some sirens, you know.
I know.
Probably not
I
good.
don't know how to turn one.
I'll drive it.
Okay. Well, find out and let's get that taken because
Yeah.
it's not doing any good setting up.
No, it doesn't, no, I don't want to do
So you're gonna check into that and let us
I'll
know
get
and,
it to you if somebody decided what they're gonna.
okay,
Well, let's decide this, if he gets the information, let's vote to take it over there and get it appraised, and then we'll come back and get it
And we'll
advertised.
get it advertised and get it,
mm-hmm,
So we give anybody at this table the authority to go. Take it
Okay.
out, Take it
Okay.
have it
Okay.
appraised.
Second. Is that a motion?
yeah,
Second.
it's been moved, we get the car appraised. So one of us can take it, you say to Franklin,
I think it's right
I thought that's what you
there.
thought.
South side.
to get it appraised, and we can get it advertised and put up for auction. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, same sign. Okay.
so before we get done with this, so we're approving that we'll take the car and get it appraised, and one of the four of us will do it. And then you want me to put it out for bids for the appraisal price as the floor for the sealed bids. Is that what you want done?
Well,
Because you don't want them to come in,
Thought we was doing an auction here.
you still can
so
take,
we're probably gonna see what the appraisal
We
is.
still ought to have a
Yeah,
opening bid.
unless you just want to have the auction and start it at,
Get the appraisal, but first, do
Yeah,
it that
that's
way.
what I was
Let's have the appraisal by next meeting,
okay,
and then
okay,
we can decide how, let's see what the appraisal comes in at.
okay. And like I say, we may have to meet again to sign the claims
the
and,
rest of the claims that you could.
I heard that, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
done that.
okay, so we're just approving the appraisal and one of us to take it, okay.
Okay,
Did we all say aye on that?
Aye.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, I can't remember.
all right. Is there anything else anybody's got? Yeah, it's Mike.
I got a few questions.
Okay.
You said the sheriff's, deputies would be here for like 10 hours a month,
Minimum, it's not restricted. We
not
can-
restricted. What are they gonna be doing for those 10 hours? We gonna try to catch speeders?
They'll be
They're
patrol
going
for speeding.
to try to get the town cleaned up by,
Basically-
passing out citations because the town ordinance aren't being followed.
Yes.
What are they gonna do
Yes.
for the hours that you're gonna pay them for, and how are they going to prove to you that they was here doing all that?
We will set their hours. We decide what hours they want to patrol. They will, any ordinances we want to serve, they will serve. And then they will write town ordinances to whoever needs it as well.
Because we've been living with something here in town for a
We
long
know,
time.
yeah.
Yep.
In my eyes and my wife's eyes, nothing's been done.
There wasn't, Mike,
What?
there wasn't,
Right.
because
And,
there was
you
no
know,
ordinances or no
something
tickets written,
decided
right?
and
There
it
was
wasn't.
warnings.
Warnings, but no
And-
tickets.
Hang
You
on,
know, and you talked about going to the Board of Health. He's not zoned for commercial either. Go to the zoning board.
They've been down here.
And then why isn't anybody doing anything? The whole town's been looking at this for over year to 2 years. We've been looking at this crap.
I agree. The
The
Board of
town
Health,
looks like crap all the way around. So I walk my dogs, I see everybody's properties.
the,
The town's a mess.
the Board of Health was called on one, and they just kind of stopped.
Yeah. The
well,
girl that was working on it, she became ill.
That's right, she
You know, how
did.
can we go over their heads? Who can we go over their heads that's in the county? Who's our state
County?
representative
Well,
or
no.
or a senator? Can they do something to help us?
No, you'd have to go to your county commissioner. State representative.
You know, I'm just standing away.
I'm glad to hear that the fire department, gave us some violations, that helps.
And earlier I did say that we are calling, I'm gonna get a hold of the health department again because of what, the fire chief sent to us. And, like I said, I sent an email to, our attorney, and I haven't heard back from him yet as a court date. And you know what that's like. You're still waiting on a court date. So I don't know I don't know. And
I would think he ought to be ordered that he can't bring in any more until we have a court date. But he still keeps bringing it in.
And I also think that the EPA needs to be called about the stuff down at the house, the yellow circus tent, because there are things there by the creek that could be hazardous in getting into the creek. So is it EPA, isn't that who I call?
As far as this flow, we can call anybody we think that, I don't care.
So, and I don't know how to get a hold of them, but I'll try to figure it out. But that was my next step, was call the health department, then call EPA, and if anybody else wants to call anybody, please call them
It doesn't.
and complain.
I
IDM. So, Mike, if you want to call anybody,
I was, when UPS keeps almost over, and I was gonna go to the courthouse and start knocking on.
County
doors.
commissioners meet on Wednesday.
I don't know.
Give me a date and a time, and
Well, and that brought up something else, the trailer that went from Joe's house to behind the hotel.
yeah,
That, is he gonna live in that? If he is, we had another gentleman in town that had the same issue, and we went after him hot and heavy. And he had a permit from the health department that as long as he emptied his.
Yeah, we know, yeah.
But anyway, so we need to treat this guy the same way as we treated that guy. And,
I don't think he's living in it. I think it's just sitting there.
it's unlicensed, it could be
Well, that's something we'll have to call the county sheriffs and let them know.
we want the town cleaned up too. It's,
It's just as frustrating for us, because it seems like.
When I met with any county sheriff, they will serve the ordinance. When we go to court, they will go to court with us. They will testify, blah, blah, blah. So I think we're on the right track. It feels like we're crawling like ants. I get it, believe me, it's frustrating that people don't want to clean up their own messes and make everybody else see it. It's pretty disappointing that people are that way.
The one place has had,
no,
Two-
in the town, at least there's a little more in that dumpster than there was a year and a half ago.
we also, I was gonna tell you something, now I lost it. Thanks, okay, never mind. Oh, what was it? Oh, well, forget it. I'm not gonna rack my brain trying to figure it out.
Another thing I've had questions about, I'm sitting there too long, thinking everything else.
yeah,
Uh,
that's good though.
the container that's sitting up there by the cemetery.
It left for a while and now it's back. It was gone for a while.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Did they move?
I would say the last time I saw
No.
it, last time I was up there, it was still there.
Yeah, it came back.
Oh, it left.
Then it came back, yeah.
Did it come back empty or full?
Empty. It's empty.
I mean, I understand we gave him permission. I think we're thinking about the same thing. Permission was, what are you talking about?
Up there by me,
Yeah, this side of you?
yeah,
Yeah.
we gave him permission.
I thought I was told somebody gave him permission so he could keep his in-laws furniture in there until they found a place to move.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I
furniture's
was-
getting
that's what I
wet.
was told,
I don't know.
But.
I don't remember.
we don't
He's our
have an
memory
ord-
guy.
We don't have an ordinance on that, so.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing, we gonna start allowing that, or we not?
I don't think so, but.
I don't think so either, because it could easily turn into a bigger mess than what we've got.
I got one more little thing, 505 Main Street. They are discharging water onto the sidewalk,
I called the sewer.
and I'm not sure where it's coming from, but the other night, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, when it was freezing cold, we had a rain. I don't know how I did not fall down on that ice. I know it was there, but it was covered with snow. And when it gets, at that point, it was almost probably 12 feet long of ice. Because it runs down the hill from west.
Is that flowers?
So when I walked through there today, it was wet, a little icy, but it wasn't that cold yet. But if somebody falls down there, who's gonna, you break a leg, who's gonna be responsible to maybe for their broken leg and
Okay, so
everything else.
we probably don't have it.
What?
Well, then you need to do forms.
I already called the sewer about it, and Zach was supposed to be taking care of that. And you might call down there and find out what they found out. Because I understand it was not just water from the basement.
No,
So,
so seeping up.
It wasn't just.
no, it's not seeping up. I mean, it's,
There's a gutter downspout.
hang on. What it is it's hooked to something that needs to be hooked to the sewer, and it's coming out that pipe instead of going through the sewer. So that's why I called the sewer company, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Do we need to do anything with this?
No, I just
That's
wanted
just.
Yeah.
Information.
the insurance, for this coming year, just so you guys would have it.
Okay. All right.
You guys have anything? Oh, you got someone in the back that's.
Yes.
My name is Sherry Foltz, and I would like to clear up an accusation that Thomas Foreman has made that I stole his scooters. That is bogus and bullshit. I did not take his scooters, and I was hoping he'd be here tonight, but I just want to make that clear.
Okay.
You're on record.
Well, and I'd like to say our sympathies to Larry Bowling's family.
Yes.
Larry was the most attending person we have in the community that came to all the meetings, and I offer our sympathy to Dorothy and the family.
Did you firemen have anything? Did you guys have anything?
Well, thank you for your service.
Anything you do, help clean town up, let me know. I'll help.
We got fire hose.
Yeah. Pretty limited, a big one. Probably not enough water pressure, I'm guessing.
Well, you know, we're actively pursuing some opportunities here in town, but in order to do so, the town needs to be in better physical condition, and people just need to clean up after themselves. These 3 places we got in town, you know, if you want some people to invest money here, Mike looks at the back, I look at the front. I can lower my blinds and I don't see it, but, you know, it's.
I need 40-foot trees, so I don't see them.
Okay, so nothing else?
Do you have
Motion
something?
to
Wait
adjourn?
a minute.
I was on the trail today, there's 2 big trees down on the trail. And then another, the top board rails on the south side of the bridge, they were broke by another tree, they're still missing.
Who owns that? The trail?
Trail, the healthy,
What's
yeah,
the,
healthy
Who do we-
community.
I don't
They
know.
had been notified about the trees,
Oh, okay.
because Mike called me about it.
100 times?
The 2 top boards are missing.
Now, where's that at?
Nice.
On the south side, there's 2
Oh, out by the,
by the bridge.
Okay.
No, by the trail.
yeah, I
There's-
didn't know about
Tree fell on
that,
the
so,
top rails and broke them.
okay.
Oh,
You talking there where it goes over the old
Flat rock.
railroad
The
out
river,
there?
the flat rock, yeah.
Yeah, the bridge is,
I will pass that along to
Jeffrey.
I got a couple things that was mentioned, brought to my attention. I told him I would bring it up this evening. And I know Mike can attest for this. People need to keep their dogs on a leash or chain or something and not let them run wild. Too many people are walking and getting endangered by that. And then the other thing that they brought up was that people putting their trash bins on the opposite side of the road for the trash men to pick up. So I'm going to put something in, I haven't put it on Facebook yet, but I think I'll at least put something in the bills to remind people, put your trash cans where it's easier for him and make sure your dogs are tied up. Because we've had too many incidents
Well,
with
as
the
far as the
dogs.
dog's concerned, I think when we get the contract with the county needs to
And that is-
knock on the door and tell them.
Mhm.
And that is a state statute.
Yes,
That they
it
have to
is.
be, if they're
Yep.
off your property, they're to be on a leash.
And we know the incidents Mike's have that it's, and the other guy is, I think he's 82, and we don't want
No.
him having,
They should be able to walk around.
And, what was the other one she just talked about?
the dogs and the trash.
Trash. maybe some people need to be notified which side of the street they're on.
Yeah, because this area, it's on an alley, well, it's not an alley, but it's on one of the smaller roads, and that trash can is the only one that's on the opposite side.
So we just need to tell him he needs to move it back. I have to move mine across the alley.
I think my alley, they go down the back, but there's trash cans on both sides of my alley.
But it'd probably be easier for him. He may not have to go back if they put them all on the one, I don't know. So maybe I need to
I know
call.
mine's been the same place I've been putting it for 2 years, and the other guy's there, so I don't know what was wrong.
Yeah.
I had mine on it into my driveway for a long time. And then I talked to the trash guy and I put them on that side because they had torn these lines down before,
Oh, okay.
dumping them. And I told him that, well, he was having to turn around and come back. And I said, do you want them there or over here? And he said it'd be easier to put them on this side.
Oh, yeah.
So
Because
I put them
for
on this
years,
side, but there's still those power lines. I said, what about those lines up there? Because I said, the other trucks have caught those lines before.
yeah.
No, he said that wasn't a problem. And it hasn't been a problem. I've been putting them on this side so then he can go through there.
Well, I'll get a hold of
Down on
Best.
Second Street, I know they're on both sides of the street, which, all I think we need to do is notify the property owner on Sunday night, push your cart across the street.
Yeah.
You draw me a picture, I'll put it there.
Well,
That's how it's done.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to draw it. I want something on paper that says this is where I put it.
Visual learning.
yeah, that's right.
Yes,
When I put it over there and it gets picked up, I'll bring my paper to you and say, Jan, I took a picture. My house can't go away because I get trash picked up.
Anything else?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second, then move to second, we adjourn. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Meeting adjourned.
Speaking of dogs,
Goodness.
I take my dogs for a car ride. Are we turning off?